And as we've been talking about all day, there is certainly a pall over these media days as two Big Ten student athletes, one current and one former, were killed in an accident very late on Saturday night in Wisconsin. The two athletes, Nebraska punter Sam Foltz, along with former Michigan State punter Mike Sadler, they were riding in a car that was being driven by Sadler. They had been attending a kicking camp in Wisconsin. There was a bad storm. The car skidded off the road and hit a tree. Both Sadler and Foltz were killed. There you see Sadler, a four-time academic All-American at Michigan State. He was set to start Stanford Law School this fall. Sam Foltz, the reigning Big Ten punter of the year, was getting ready for his senior season at Nebraska, where he is much beloved, a native of the state, a walk-on who has become one of the signature players on the Cornhusker team. His head coach, Mike Riley, addressed the media last night.
Everybody feels this right to the bone. You know, you talk about brokenhearted and feeling for a family, feeling for your kids. It's all there. This day will be stuck in time forever. And the news that you just really can't connect or comprehend or understand. Sam was. I told our team, he just confirms in me why it's so much fun to coach, because he was really, really fun guy to be around. Very uniquely special on how he approached what he did, and so good at it, and loved it, and did it all with enthusiasm. I think Sam was universally liked and respected on our team. He was really fun, really, really fun guy.
Mike Riley talked about this last night, too. I mean, Sam Foltz was an awfully good punter. I talked about it being the Big Ten's punter of the year last year. He led the conference in punting average. He was also the school's Student Athlete Leadership Award winner. So, guy who was fantastic on the field and off, very involved in the community. A four-time member of the Scholar Athlete Honor Roll. Sam Foltz was absolutely everything that you would want a student athlete to be, and taken from us at far too young an age. Sam Foltz, just 22 years old. The Big Ten coaches addressing his passing earlier today at Media Day.
It's with a heavy heart and great sadness that I kick off here this morning. Obviously, the tragic news and the passing of Sam Foltz and Mike Sadler over the weekend. On behalf of Northwestern, our football program, all of our players, we'd like to express our thoughts and prayers to their families, Coach D'Antonio, Coach Riley, and the Spartan and Husker families on their tragic loss.
First, let me extend my condolences to Nebraska and Michigan State for their tragic losses. It's a sad day for those families.
I'd like to start by following up with Coach Fitzgerald and Coach Hazel's comments and give our best to the players, the coaches, and the fans of Nebraska and Michigan State with the loss of Sam and Mike. Tremendous individuals from what I've heard, and I know it's a tough loss for those two programs, and it's never easy when you lose one of your own and part of your family. So we'd like to give our best to those guys and those programs.
Starting out by giving my condolences to both Nebraska, Michigan State, and the Foltz and Sadler families. Devastating to hear about that news. Been through that in my coaching career as well, and I don't think it's something you ever are prepared for or can handle, but our support and condolences go out to them.
Before I get started, I would like to express my sympathies and those of our players to the University of Nebraska, Michigan State University, the friends and family of, or the loss of two great young men way too early. So tough deal.